That in today's media world, any statement perceived as incorrect or ill-advised becomes a headline. One Republican candidate, very familiar with that fact, let another one slip today. While the newest entry in the field is making an impression in the polls and in the press. Chief Washington correspondent James Rosen wraps up the day with GOP contenders.
Meet the new national frontrunner in the GOP presidential primary. A Rasmussen poll of likely primary voters conducted Monday vaults Texas Governor Rick Perry to the head of the pack, 11 points ahead of former Massachusetts Governor Mitt Romney and 17 points ahead of Minnesota Congresswoman Michelle Bachmann.
It's time for us to quit spending all the money that we don't even have. I mean, stop printing the money.
Touring a roofing company in Cedar Rapids, Perry echoed the remarks he made on Monday in the same city. Asked his thoughts on the Federal Reserve, Perry ripped into Fed Chairman Ben Bernanke.
If this guy prints more money between now and the election, I don't know what y'all would do to him in Iowa, but we would treat him pretty ugly down in Texas. I mean, printing more money to play politics at this particular time in American history is almost treasonous, in my opinion.
Perry's spokesman said the governor was just expressing his frustration with the economy and that most Americans agree with him. The Obama White House did not and warned Perry to think about what he says. President Obama and we take the independence of the Federal Reserve very seriously, Press Secretary Jay Carney told reporters, and certainly think threatening the Fed chairman is probably not a good idea.
Let's all say happy birthday to Elvis Presley today.
Bachmann, stumping in South Carolina, kicked off on a sour note. As the king of rock and roll was born in January and actually died on this day in 1977. She later corrected her error, but it was not her first such gaffe. When she declared her candidacy in June in Waterloo, Iowa, where she was born, Bachmann wrongly claimed screen legend John Wayne was also from there. Today, the Ames straw poll winner claimed it wouldn't be hard to put the economy back on track and chided billionaire Warren Buffett, an Obama supporter, for writing in an op-ed that people like him should pay more in taxes.
I have a suggestion. Mr. Buffett, write a big check today. There's nothing you have to wait for.
It's the story of a lost city, a story of smooth-talking politicians.
In a six-figure ad buy in Iowa and New Hampshire, Texas Congressman Ron Paul brashly links his GOP rivals to those Democrats Republicans find most abhorrent. Speaking to Fox News' Megyn Kelly, Paul, the second-place finisher in Ames, accused the media of ignoring him.
Are they?
Sure. Yeah, they are. I think they're frightened by us challenging the status quo and the establishment when it comes to foreign policy, monetary policy, the entitlement system.
Late today in Walcott, Iowa, a female voter raised with Governor Perry those comments about Ben Bernanke and told him, "Don't let the media talk you into backing down." Perry replied, "Yes, ma'am," and added he's passionate about trying to keep this country solid. Brett.